people, this Nadir.
This Kev.
And yo, we are Games Music Life. So we're back to review this XXXTentacion project.
Yeah.
Titled Skins.
Yeah, man.
So, all right. So XXX, man. Rest in peace, first of all. Tragically. This album made me kind of wonder if... I didn't want to give it to the treatment.
Boy, if you don't
To a lot, whatever. XXX. We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go back to that.
There we go.
We'll edit that out.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go back to that. When I listen to the album, bro. I mean, first of all, it's 20 minutes worth of music. It sounds to me like these were a bunch of just kind of quick hitters that they had in the stash.
Sounded like music he was just working.
Yeah, he was just working.
I don't know if it was completed.
I don't think any of it was completed at all because the songs were very short. But one thing I got from it, just listening to it though, was I can see the dude's talent, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
He was all over the place talent wise, and I think he was just kind of throwing things at the wall to see what would stick. He tried rock on this project. It was from the acoustic that he did when he was singing, which I loved that one. To the traditional trappy sound that we got today, and the thing, like even with the last album that we reviewed with the Question Mark album, we both really enjoyed that and was pleasantly surprised. We saw some of that in this, and it wasn't just he was doing rock; he was doing like the screamy rock, the heavy, the screaming in the microphone rock, with distorted voice and everything. And it's not really easy to do as well. I think he was just really trying to do some things on this, and I think this album is basically a depiction of him being murdered. I mean, it's like he's gone too soon. Like, as far as we didn't know what he was going to be. We didn't know what kind of artist XXX was going to be. But I think this project kind of shows that he was really just a talented guy just trying to see what would stick. What do you think, bro?
Man, listen to this album. First thing I have to say is I really commend X for making the type of music that he wanted to make. It sounded like he had a lot of musical influences, and he wasn't scared to kind of dabble in different genres and different styles. And I think that's really commendable, especially for somebody that kind of gets boxed in as a rapper.
Right.
I do think that fearlessness in exploring other musical genres is commendable.
Right.
With that, for this album, this shows how talented X was, but a lot of this music feels a little bit unfinished.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just kind of maybe the music that he was working on. I don't know that these songs really got to maybe what he envisioned them to be. And that's always kind of tough because, how do you kind of grade something out if it's not the best version of itself? And we all know that he didn't have a chance to bring those songs to be the best versions of themselves. But I do think for just kind of a note or a marker of where he was at in his career, that this was a good example of where he could have gone or where he could have been. And for me, it just makes his death that much sadder kind of hearing this music.
I guess so.
Outside of that, I mean, I really didn't have much else to say. I mean, it's 10 tracks, 20 minutes. That already tell you right there. I mean, most of these songs ain't but 2 minutes at best.
Right.
So, I don't know how much you could really expect here. But kid, very talented, man, gone too soon. And R.I.P. XXXTentacion, man.
Right. It's one of those things like if you listen to this from a person that you've never heard of and you just listen to it, this person has some talent. I could work with this and see what we can do. But the fact that he already had a couple projects that came out and then he was, murdered.
Kind of reminded me of how Question Mark was, though, where it felt like he was kind of playing with the ideas of songs.
Because Question Mark did have that.
Songs.
Yeah, it was like
songs
he was
were very
playing
just short vignettes of music.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
I gave it an 80.
Okay, that's fair.
I definitely couldn't go any higher than that only because, and I can't really, as far as say we wanted more from it because these are unfinished, songs. So it seems like
felt like excerpts of songs.
Yeah. So whoever is in charge of his estate probably just put it out there for the fans. And if you're a fan, you could listen to it. It's only 20 minutes, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, man. I was right at about a 76, man.
Okay.
For what the body of work was on its face, that's where I landed. But again, man, I still saw endless potential and talent in XXXTentacion. Hopefully there's still something out there, what I'm saying? Maybe some hidden away verses, music will continue to live on. But yeah, that's where
he strikes me as a person who stayed in the studio. So, he had a lot of stuff going on before his untimely passing. So
I guess we're going to see, man. They already playing the hologram tour, so we're going to see what they got.
What do you think of Kanye's verse on there?
I liked it. I actually really liked Kanye.
I did too. Kanye sounded like he was in a
good
good space at that point.
It was a lot of fun, man. It's good to hear him.
Yeah, definitely. I felt that way as well. All right, man. So XXX fans, get in here, man. Give it 100 if you want to give it 100. Just let us know why. Yeah. Let us know, was I too high, too low? Was Kev too high, too low? And leave it in the comments. We'll go from there. Yes. But I am Nadir.
This Kev.
And we are Games Music Life, man. Drink more water, people.
Peace.
Peace.